Hello, everyone. Um, by looking at the scores, you'd be questioning why, but the title should probably tell you why. I'm a Cardinals fan, and watching this game was pure misery for me. Now, we just versed the 0-4 Titans. The 0-4 Titans, who sucked. 4 games they played, they sucked. Like, horrendously bad. And then, of course, when they versed the Cardinals, they still were sucking. Obviously, it's a home game for us. We had that. And then when you look at it, why does stuff keep popping? When you look at this, what do you see? First quarter, 14-3. Pretty good for us. 7-3 next quarter, so 21-6. Whoa. Whoa. We're having a good game. As long as we keep the momentum going into the third half and fourth half, right? As a Cardinals fan, I can't. But this game, pure torture. When I mean torture, I mean 100%. I would not want my worst enemy to watch this unless they hate the Cardinals. Which I don't know how you could hate the Cardinals. They're straight up, but no one cares for them. No one really cares. And looking at the stats, real quick. This motherfucker, DeMarcado, you've been the third string running back for how long now? And this is why you're going to be the third string for most of your career, if not all. Because what you did is just heinous. How do you do that? How? How do you fumble it while going into the end zone because you want to hit a celly? What? And then Kyler, I saw his bad throws. I saw like 3 really horrendous throws. One where you just pass the ball, trying to do a shovel pass out of bounds, but it wasn't even close because it wasn't going to go out of bounds if you're doing a shovel pass. And then he also threw a complete Stevie. But besides that, he didn't play that bad. And then he got the fucking center, I don't know his name, chucks it at Kyler's head. I don't know what happened there. It looked like just a miscommunication. Like Kyler was just trying to go for an offside, and he chucked the ball while Kyler wasn't ready. Or that was the play, and he just chucked it at Kyler's head. Then, after that horrendous play, next time on offense, I have to watch Jacoby Brissett throw a ball and injure Ryman, if I'm correct, it was. It was one of the tight ends. It was the second or third. It wasn't Trey. But he injured, and he's probably going to be out for the season from what I saw in that injury. That injury looked gruesome. Then, every time I seen Michael Carter run, he was getting stopped 2 yards. And real quick, before I keep going, that fourth quarter play, or not fourth quarter, yeah, the fourth quarter, with 2 minutes left, going down, and we have the ball, and it's a 3rd and 8. We just ran it twice. There's 13 seconds left in 2 and 13, and we can bring it to the 2-minute warning. Why not throw the ball or have Kyler scramble? I get he could have had a foot injury, but that doesn't he came back out. Even if he has a foot injury, let him try passing it. His passing game today wasn't that bad. Anyway, moving back to where I was at. So I had to watch Jacoby Brissett throw a danger ball, and it hurt Ryman. That was already just an off mood for me. Then I got to see Kyler come back. He starts playing okay. 3 and out, I'm pretty sure we're out. Then I have to go watch the whole third quarter be nothing. 0 points, all that. I'm pretty sure this actually happened more in the fourth, if I'm correct. I don't remember, though. Because I'm just trying to block the game out. But I watch 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. We haven't done shit on offense. They're not doing that much on offense. But then right when it hits 9 minutes, 8 minutes, explosive play. Explosive play. Okonkwo looking like a goddamn magician. Explosive. And then, what happens, if I'm correct? they get a touchdown. Yeah, they get a touchdown. Still a pretty far game from them winning, because now it's what, 12-21, and they missed the extra PAT, so it's 12-21. Woo! Still a 2-possession game, eh? Then we do nothing with the football again. We punt it. They start driving the field again. Second drive. They go power through. They're close to our end zone. Cameron Ward rolls out the pocket, almost taking a hit. Throws the ball. It's tipped. Intercepted. Woo! No, because the person who intercepted, let me see who it was. Deidrian Taylor Demerson. Or Demerson. Fumbles the football. He catches the interception and then fumbles it. Then, I don't know who it was, proceeds to try to get it, kicks the ball, hits another person's foot, and then he kicks it again, goes into our own end zone, and they jump on it and recover the fumble for a touchdown. And that's okay. You know what? That's okay. Because now we just have to draw a clock, like I was stating previously. But then we start driving a little bit. We actually get a little bit far, like to the R40, R50. And then what happens? Oh, we decide to run it twice, and we only get like 3 yards in total. So what do we do as a smart organization going into the 2-minute warning almost? 3rd and 8. We could just trust our quarterback, who's been playing decent enough to the point where we can throw. What do? We don't throw. We use the running back that's been averaging not even 3 yards per carry. Which, I can't even be mad at him. He was just getting stuffed a lot. And there's 3 main components this game that has me pissed off. Our O-line, I don't know what happened to them, but they were starting to struggle. Then, DeMarcado, because I forgot to even mention, the play right before the pick into a touchdown, the play right before that made them start getting their momentum. DeMarcado gets a perfect split. O-line did perfect with that split. Could not have been more of a gap. He rushes, runs all the way. He's down to the 10, the 5. He slows down for some reason. Maybe thinking, there's no one catching up to me. But still slows down. Runs. Then, right before going into the end zone, right at the goal line, literally a foot about to hit into the goal line, into the end zone, he just chucks the ball. Then, I'm like, it's still a touchdown, right? Because I've seen this play before from Kyler. I've seen it before where he throws the ball very shortly after just getting into the end zone. So it's I don't know if that was in or not. But in this case, it wasn't. We give the ball back, then the interception into a fumble touchdown for them. Then I have to watch as Marvin had a great game. Trey had a good game. Michael, average. I know Greg Dortch was doing pretty good every time he caught a screen ball because that's the only catches he had. I had to watch not only the most lackluster offense for the Cardinals, and it's every fourth quarter. Every time it's second half, we have the most lackluster offense, and God knows why. But then I have to watch our defense put up a giant masterclass of garbage for us to lose the game. And I'm mad at both sides here. I'm mad at the offensive line. I'm disappointed in Kyler a little. I like Kyler. I have his jersey. I like Kyler. It's just, how do you manage to do all this, guys? How do we let them get 16 points in the second quarter? Fourth quarter, second half. All in the fourth quarter. While we had the lead by 2 scores. Then, even when they got the touchdown, right? We run the ball. We're still up by 2. We're still up by 2. We punt the ball off. It's 2-minute warning now because we ran it 3 times instead of throwing it. So we brought it to the 2-minute warning. We punt the ball. We're like, okay, we're doing good. All we gotta do, we gotta play defense. We won against the Panthers by our defense. So what do? We play man coverage against them when we could have had zone coverage, which would have stopped a deep ball, which is what they needed for field goal, because we have lost every single game by a field goal so far. In the fourth quarter, we do something, they always win by a field goal. And this time, no exception, they win by a field goal. So, we play man. Our man gets cooked by Calvin. 32-year-old Calvin Ridley, from what I think. I think he's 32. He might be 30, 31. Still, getting up there in receivers. He cooks one of our DBs, which I know is our DBs have been a problem because we have injuries for our DBs. Because I'm pretty sure, Will Johnson is out? No, he played? I thought he didn't play. I thought he was still injured. Anyway, still, I'm pretty sure we still have someone injured. I don't know. Maybe I'm just coping right now. But our DBs, they played great in the first, 3 games. And then just kind of had a big fall off. We have a one-on-one, our DB versus Calvin Ridley. And I proceed to watch Cam throw a beautiful ball to an open Calvin Ridley. And I had to watch my team lose this football game by a field goal. It's not because they were 0-4. It wasn't because it was a home game. It's always we have a lackluster performance in the second half. How? How do we always, is Kyler allergic of getting something in the fourth quarter? I swear, I think Kyler's allergic. Our running back room is right now pathetic. James Conner's injured. Then, Benson is injured too? DeMarcado's gonna be always a third string, no matter what, at this point, because he just can't make smart decisions, ever? I don't know what to say. But more than that, we had a good game. We had a great first half. And we just kind of failed, I guess, in the second half. And there's nothing much to it besides that. Kyler did not score, and we had a bunch of brain dead plays. But that's going to be all for the video. I'm done.